A warm good day, dear fellow Toastmasters and honorable guests. I'm Ainur from Kazakhstan, belong to two Toastmaster clubs, and Odyssey ambassador for District 108. This podcast is about Odyssey within Toastmaster International. Odyssey is about networking, pair, and mentoring. Let's invite today's guest. She's a DTM who served multiple officer roles many times, the owner of Talento Humano, coach, TEDx speaker, and author of Instruction Guide to Public Speaking, also the book Building and Managing a Top Sales Team. The member of Prospective Club, IT Support, District Director, DTM Francesca Gammiacchia. Welcome.
Hello, everybody. Hello, Ainur. Thank you for this invitation. Thank you so much. I like the Odyssey project, and it's an honor for me to be here. By the way, my surname pronunciation is Gammiacchia, Francesca Gammiacchia. And what about your name and surname? I need also to take the habit to the pronunciation in your language.
Yes, sorry for mispronouncing. My name is Ainur and my surname is Shamkialova. Just call me Ainur. Then let's start our question. How long have you been a member of Toastmasters?
I am a member since 2014. I joined in April after 3-4 months of thinking about it, because my first attendance was the year before. It was winter. I was in Milano since a couple of years. So at a certain point, one crazy, really crazy woman told me, I think you are a Toastmasters kind of person. And I thought, oh my God, what is this about? Is this girl trying to sell me some Toastmasters, some toaster? But at the time, I was not in the position to question the girl. So I just started to look around in internet, visit the club, understand what was really this organization. And after a couple of months, I decided to become a member.
Wow, thank you for sharing your funny story. Francesca, I'm very inspired by researching your biography. You are coach and at the same time TEDx speaker. You held many TEDx events in Torino, and you have a business. So we are eager to hear about your book sales, and then please explain the importance of the diversity and inclusion in personal growth.
Yeah, that's a nice question. First of all, it's not a real book, with many pages. It's more a guide for me, in my opinion, because it's about 10 pages, but very effective, very operational also. And I wrote this this little manual, after many years in Toastmasters, because thanks to our organization, I understood that persuasive communication, it's not really try to persuade, try to convince someone about your opinion, but is first of all try to find the common ground. And this concept is very useful in the sales, because I believe that sales is the match between someone that has a need and someone else that is capable to fulfill this need. So it's a kind of meeting. It's a real match. And at a certain point, I put all these concepts together with a little bit of exercise, like in Toastmasters we like to do. And I wrote this book, and it's a little guide. So I give them to my customer usually. And that's why I like to say it's not a real book that you can find on Amazon. It's something very specific for real application. Your second question is about inclusion in a performing team. I think nowadays inclusion is really the key of each successful team. And we can speak about inclusion when we talk about a team that is based in the same country. But we can also speak about inclusion if we are in a team that is spread around the world and made by people coming from different cultures, religions, political believers. So, and inclusion, it's something that can be tricky. So I think it's worth to put the attention on this concept and also to put the attention how you can be a more inclusive team leader and how you can nurture a culture in your organization or in your company, a culture of inclusiveness. One critical point, in my opinion, is that normally when we speak about inclusion, we tend to think about tolerance. But tolerance, for me, means that you feel yourself like you are at a higher level, and so you tolerate someone which is different from you or which has different behaviors and so on. While this is not inclusion. What is inclusion in reality? For me, it's like we start from the point that we are different. And in the moment where we understand the other, we can enrich ourselves and also our performance. They can become better. So I like to put the accent on inclusion in all my trainings and all my in my everyday life, let's say.
Thank you for your detailed explanation. Would you please share your leadership journey in Toastmasters International?
Yes, sure. As I told you, it started some years ago, almost, 11 years ago. My leadership journey started with the role of the VP. It was this was also a funny anecdote because I was a member, I think, since a couple of weeks, when you join in April and then in May, normally clubs run their elections. So it was the day of the elections. I know nothing about executive committee, really nothing. But the president at the time was a very charismatic and crazy person. And he, during the election, he told me, "Do you want to be my VP?" And I reply like this in an instant. Is it something that I can do during the night? Because my day is full already. And he told yes, and I told yes, okay, let's embark this journey. I understood already that Toastmasters was an environment where we can grow a lot if we put some time on it. And I accepted this challenge with a lot of enthusiasm. Of course, then after I went to Club Offices training, I read the manuals, talked with people, and those experience was constructive for me. So I had a good memory of being engaged in Toastmasters, and that's why in the years after I took all the roles in the executive committee that you can imagine, more than one time. VP, I think 6 or 7 times because this is the role I really like. And I have been, of course, also area director, division director, club growth director, and this year I am the district director of District 109.
Yeah. Thank you. So there are many steps on the ladder. That's amazing. Francesca, have you ever heard about Odyssey project? What do you know about?
Yes. I heard and I applied also a couple of times during my journey, both to be a mentor and also a mentee. I think it's a very successful project, especially in situations where a club is new and isolated in the geography, for example. Then, fortunately, through internet and the web, we can get contact with people on the other side of the world. And this, in my experience, having the Odyssey project as a tool in the district, it was a very effective experience. Just because if you don't do it and you have nothing, I mean, if a club is new in the geography, if you want to build another club in a city and the city is really isolated, where you pick your mentors? And mentors are crucial for the success of a new club. So I really appreciate the effort that you and all the people involved in this project are putting on it. On the other hand, I like the structure of the project as well, because you can build your profile in the platform, and you will be matched with the best mentor available at the time if you are a mentee. And if you are a mentor, you will also be matched with the best mentee available at the time. Because we should never forget that this experience should be fulfilling also for the mentors, not only for the mentee. For the mentee, it's very easy. They look for an advisor, a mentor. They get one, and they can feel satisfied. But the mentor, what if I am a mentor that I'm struggling with putting dates on the agenda, and I meet a mentee that is very structured. This can be a frustrating experience for me. But the system match you also according to the habits that you have, and I like it very much.
Wow, thank you that you are aware of the Odyssey project and your experience. Can you please tell about your mentorship relationship as mentor and mentee?
In the Odyssey or in general?
General and the Odyssey.
Okay, in general, I said that the mentorship program is a key of success in our organization and in all the organization, I truly believe. So I welcome with enthusiasm the opportunity to be mentor and to be mentee. I started as a mentee, of course, 10 years ago, and my first mentor was a club member that was helping me in delivering the first speeches, the first 3 speeches, and the first roles. I started with speech evaluators, and he helped me in preparing me at the best of my possibility in this role, and also Toastmaster of the Day, so in order to get confidence with the club meetings roles. Then I had also mentors. They helped me to understand the leadership part. And this was very successful. And I think it's not a surprise. I still have mentors. In my role of district director, I have 2 mentors this year. One mentor I pick from the other part of the world. And another mentor is a long-term member that I know since a long time. And as a mentor, now I have the responsibility of the entire district, so it's a little bit difficult to have to can help members. They are at the beginning of their journey, but I got a lot from this organization, so I put an effort also to have 3 mentee during this term, and this is the number I can deal with it. With each of them, I have a different relationship because we have different personalities. And this part of the mentorship program, it's also something that enrich me day by day. I have a confrontation with people that are different thinking process than my different goals in life, but the same capability to have an impact in the world. And so I'm thankful.
Thank you for your input for personal growth of each individuals in Toastmaster International. So what kind of suggestions do you have to improve mentoring and networking pair program?
If we say to improve, that means that the program is not working good somehow. So I want to tell that the mentoring program in general is not working. But people, they understand the program in a different way. So if I would be sure that my mentee understand the benefit of the mentoring program and my VPs understand the benefit of putting in place a mentoring program inside the club, I would stress the structure of a mentoring program. So the first meeting, for example, is for me the meeting where you set the rules of the mentoring program. The mentor explains the mentee what the mentoring program is about, and then they both together, according to the specific goals of the mentee, they agree to a calendar. And so, in my opinion, having a clear structure of how many meetings we will be together, how many times, so 1 month, 2 months, 3 months, 6 months, and put a limit. This is also a key of success in the mentoring program. Be very clear that this program, as all the programs, it has a start and an end. And this helps people to be more effective. On the other hand, I saw in my life also many members, they tend to see the mentor or the mentee as a friend, and they tend to nurture this relationship forever. This, in my opinion, it's not really effective, because then the relationship as a, in this case, the relationship as a shift, and you are building something else that is, for example, a friendship. But then you might lose the focus on the real goal of the mentoring program. To sum up, what for me are the key factors of a mentoring program is to establish a calendar, agree on the calendar. It should be beneficial for both of the parties, and set a clear end of this mentoring program. Then, of course, you can have another program with the same person, but please start again from the beginning. So start again from setting the goal for the other time frame that you want to spend with the other person.
Thank you very much. From the last question, I received a lot of insights, especially for goal setting. Be honest, just focus on the first priority, the goal, and then you can build your another relationship like friendship, or maybe even in the another project. Please start with the focus one, priority number one, goal. Thank you very much. It's a good idea. So next time I need to control and filter my relationship with mentors, and still I don't have a mentee. Thank you very much. So Francesca, we are honored to having you in Odyssey Project podcast, and appreciate your dedication and service to Toastmaster International leadership, making our community for prosper. Thank you for coming and sharing your knowledge, experience, and wisdom. Good luck. Hope to see you.
Good luck to you, and thank you very much for welcoming me in this podcast.